So this video is going to show you how to access and log into your Peel District School Board Gmail account, your Google Drive. It's also going to show you how to create a folder or a file and share that with other Peel users. So the first thing you need to do, you need to go to the Peel District School Board website and you need to change your login email password if you haven't done so within the last 6 months. You can always put it back to what you originally had it. So go to forgot your password and it's right here underneath where you would normally log in. And you're going to go to reset password. You're going to put your username in, so your P number. Enter. And you're just following the questions. Okay, so you're creating your new password. Okay, so once you've reset your password, you're going to go to Gmail. So gmail.com. Okay. Up at the top here, you don't need to create an account. It's already been done, but you're going to sign in. Okay. Your Peel Gmail or Google account is your employee number, and then it's at pdsb.net. The students' accounts will follow the same format, except for it'll be their student number at pdsb.net. The difference with student account is they don't have to reset their password. So whatever their login password is will work for their Google account. So it's your, again, employee number at pdsb.net, and your password is what you've just reset it to, which will now be your new login for all board sign-ins. It should bring you to this BYOD page. It's the same employee number and your new password. And like I said, you can reset it back to what you originally had it. Okay, you're now in your Gmail, so you may have some emails, you may not. Up at the top here, this is where you're going to access any Google applications. So if you click right here, there's the 9 little dots, and it's right up at the top. So you'll see Gmail, Calendar, Drive, Google Docs. Google Docs look very similar to Microsoft Word. Sheets is like Excel, and Slides is like PowerPoint. They're very similar. If you want to do a Google search, you go to more, there's YouTube, Maps, Contacts, Translate, News. Google Classroom is a really neat thing, which we'll talk about later. You can even add more apps from the Google Marketplace, the Google Store. There's tons of free educational apps that you may want to explore later on. But anyways, what you want to do is go to your Google Drive. It's the one that kind of looks like a triangle. And you're going to see in my Google Drive, I have a lot already inside. All of these sort of rectangles at the top are folders that I have created. So when you go into your drive, it won't have anything in it. It'll be empty unless someone has shared something with you. And here on the left, under Shared with Me, that's where you would access a folder that someone has shared. Okay. So you want to create a new folder. So for example, the grade 5s want to have a folder to upload photos and videos of the grade 5s throughout the year. So I'm going to create that for the grade 5s. I'm going to add them onto the folder, so you won't actually have to do this grade 5s, but I'm going to use theirs as an example how everyone else can do that. So you go to New, you're going to put New Folder, and we're going to say grade 5 graduation photos and video. Okay. On grade 5s, if you don't like that title, you can change it later on. Okay, and it sorts all your folders alphabetically. So now I'm going to click on it. And within the folder, you can create subfolders for different events. So for example, Terry Fox. perhaps Winter Olympics. And so on. You would just keep creating new folder, naming the folder. Within that, you could click on it, and then if they were ready to add files to it, they would just press no, file, upload here, and that's where they would select. It's really great about Google Drive because you can do this from a computer, you can do it from your class iPad, any smartphone that you have. It doesn't matter if it's Android, Apple. And what I really like is you can take photos directly into the file, so then you're not later on having to upload. So now I'm going to go back out, so I can either press the back button or I can go right here to My Drive. I'm going to click on the folder. Oh yes, sorry, I forgot for a moment. I'm going to go to the folder. It's highlighted, so I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to go right here where there's like a little person with a plus sign, and I'm going to click that because I want to now give access to other people for this folder. So for enter names, now it uses Mr. and Ms. because it students can access this as well. So grade 5s, if you want to add any students to the folder and have them have capabilities to add photos and videos, you can do that later on. So Ms. Bandel. Here we go. So Ms. Bandel, sometimes you have to play with it a little bit to get the right thing to come up. And if you know your colleague's employee number or the student numbers, that makes it easier too. Here we go. A lot of names are Ms. I think maybe if the board didn't know, they just defaulted to Ms. Okay, Mr. Wellman. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, grade 5s, but you can add any other people that you want to be on this folder. Okay, you could add a note. So here is the folder to add video and photos for the grade 5 graduation slideshow. You can change the permissions, so you can put can edit, can view. So say you created a document and you wanted someone to look it over but not make any changes, you would just slide it to can view, but you want can edit. Okay. If you go into advanced, you want to change the permissions. So you want link sharing only with specific people or anyone at Peel District School Board who has the link. So that way, if I create a folder and I add people and then say Linda decides James should have it, instead of adding him, she could just send him the link and he would have access as well. Okay, and then I'm going to send it. I'm going to press done. And then when the grade 5 teachers who I added, so Gary, Bhupinder, and Linda, open up the file and they go, or sorry, when they open up their email, they'll have an email in their Gmail account that says they've had a file shared with them. So that's how you create a folder in Google Drive and how you can add, how you can share it with someone else. Hopefully this video makes sense, and if you have any questions, you can see me and I can help clarify.